Hi guys, I hope you're keeping well. I think we're live. This is always the awkward part of a Facebook Live where I have no idea if I'm live. It'll take a minute to get it going. So I'm just gonna wait here for a wee second while we gain some traffic. I hope you're all keeping well. We have been hard at work here in Celtic Thunderland. There we are. Hi Leah. How's it going? We've been hard at work here in Celtic Thunderland. I flew in from Los Angeles on Sunday evening and was working with the guys. On Monday, I worked with our musical director, David Monroe, on 10th anniversary material, which I'm very, very excited about. It's a lot of fun. And today we were in with all the guys, myself, Ryan, Neil, Emmett, and Michael. The five of us were in doing a bunch of new ensemble material. It's a completely new show we're doing. We're not repeating any of the old stuff. So it's exciting. It's been a fun time. And we're shooting it this year. And you'll see it next year. So I can't wait to get it out there because I'm very excited about it. I think it's going to be something that you guys will love. So I'm going to hang around for about 20 minutes. I just got back from Dublin. I'm in Derry now. So I feel like I haven't stopped travelling in the last sort of 72 hours, probably because I haven't. So I just got back to Derry, which is like a 4-hour bus drive. So it's currently 1 a.m. here. So I'm going to hang around with 20, 25, maybe 30 minutes. And I'll take questions. And we also, if you keep watching, in about 10 or 15 minutes, I'm going to announce who won a free cruise, which is pretty great. And I had a lot of people text me and email me saying, is there any way that you could fix this? Because I want to win the cruise. Unfortunately, there's no way I can fix it. So whoever won. Fair and square. So first of all, if you have any questions, fire away. I think this is one of my first CT videos I've done when I haven't been touring with Celtic Thunder. So this is my home. I'll show you now. This is my sunroom right here. Everyone's in bed right now because it's late. So normally I'm in LA time about now, but obviously today I'm not. So I'm drinking green tea from my Michigan Starbucks cup. Shout out to Michigan. Will you ever be in Alabama? I hope so. I think we've been there before. Celtic Thunder needs you. Will you be staying? I can definitely confirm that I'm doing the 10th anniversary. I really wanted to do that, and as soon as I sort of had the chance and the offer and the company said they would like me involved, so it was a bit of a no-brainer, to be honest, because Celtic Thunder has started my career 10 years ago, and this feels like a nice milestone for the company and for the group. And I've always felt like I'm partially responsible for the material they put out there, because I began the show, one of the originals, and it's just sort of it goes back a long way. So it's an absolute pleasure to be a part of this upcoming production and albums and tours. After that, who knows? So glad you're back. So am I. It's good to be back. Does anybody else drink green tea, by the way? It's good for you. That's hot. Love to hear you and see you in Philadelphia. Philadelphia, we're back there. Are we there in the fall on the Symphony Tour? I'm not sure. I haven't actually looked at that schedule yet, I'm not going to lie. So if anyone wants to tell me where we're going, that'd be great. Can you bring Celtic Thunder to Ireland or even Derry? Sandra O'Connor. Maybe someday that might happen. There has been talks of the UK and Europe. I don't know if that'll come to fruition, to be honest with you, but it has been thought about. It's just difficult because Celtic Thunder's it's an expensive tour to it's an expensive show to tour. Sorry, it's late. I can't talk right now. It's an expensive show to tour. So finding the right venues in Ireland and sort of England is a bit tougher than what the company would like. I would imagine that's one of the reasons anyway. Who's your favourite singer today and in the past? In the past, I do love Paul McCartney. Today, I do love Chris Martin. I love Michael Bublé. I would have thought. Green tea. My Jameson comes in a green tea bottle. Does that count? No, it does not count. Jameson's good for a cold though. Give you that. Come to James Brown Arena in Augusta, GA. Someday. West Palm Beach. Hi, Florida. Hope you're keeping well. Love that place. Hope to be back there soon in the heat. Hello all the way from Australia. Hello Monica from Australia. We were there last year. It was my first time. And it was certainly an experience. I didn't realise actually touring Australia, the amount of flying that is involved in doing that is a lot of flying. And I don't like flying. I fly for a living and I hate it, so there you are. I'm getting better though. I slept 7 of the 10 hours from LA to Dublin on Sunday. I woke up when I was in Dublin and I was like, this is sensational. Because I rarely do that, so. Bethany loves you. Cindy, tell Bethany thank you. That she is a kind person. How long do you plan on touring with Celtic Thunder? I mean, I think the company's in a great place at the moment where they have so many great singers, present and past, that are absolutely more than capable of doing a job. People, love the singers. So honestly, right now I don't know the answer. I've signed up for the 10th anniversary cycle like everybody else, and then, I think it'll be a case of the company sits down, we all sit down and see what's going on from there, basically. I love hearing you sing Gaelic. Can you speak it? I can't speak Gaelic fluently, which is frustrating, but I learned French and Irish in school for 3 years, and I was not a linguist, honestly, not at all. I was not strong at learning languages. It was a serious weak point for me. In my exams, I always did not do great. I was like a C student in French. I think I squeezed a B in Irish. So there you are. So, lovely range in your voice. Thank you. You're very kind. Hi, Dabby. Say hi to me. Hi, how are you? Hi from Chicago, going on a river cruise, my dad's company. Hi, Leanna. Gail, love Michael. Is he the quietest of you 5? Michael is definitely the quietest of us 5. But I mean, he's coming out of his shell around us. We've really got to know him recently. Obviously, we did a very big tour with him last year. But it sort of takes a while, especially with the history that CT has now. I don't envy his position coming into that, but he's a fantastic singer, a great guy. So so kind, just works hard, knows his stuff always. He's really fantastic. So. And I think you guys love him too. I know you guys love him. Hello from Glasgow. Kieran, hello. How are you? Hi from Pennsylvania. Christina, hope you're keeping well. Please come back to Nova Scotia, Sydney. We will. Canada, we'll be back someday. I have to tell you first, I love Celtic Thunder, and we had a little girl we babysat for, and she loved this song, Place in the Choir. Place in the Choir is a fun song. It's always good to do on stage. People seem to enjoy that. Angela has joined. Hey Ange, I miss you. I'll see you in a few weeks. Here's Rebecca Sterling. Hello from New York City. Hello. Haven't been there since March. Hope to get back there soon. Come to Amarillo, Texas. Is this the way to Amarillo? Every night I've been hugging my pillow, dreaming dreams of Amarillo. The sweet Maria waits for me. Do 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 do, cha la 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 la. Do you guys? I've had a quick connection issue there. Do you guys always get along? We do always get along. This current group is. We had such a great time last autumn. We did 72 cities or whatever it was, and it was genuinely a fantastic time. We loved every minute of it. It's I think we all agreed it was our favourite tour that we've done so far. So, yes, we get along very well. Honestly, we do more laughing than we do singing. So, there you are. See you someday. So in 5 minutes, I will announce the winner of the cruise. So DDD. What's your favorite track on Inspiration? Well, first of all, the Inspirational album. I am very excited about that album. Actually, we did a lot of work on it, but we also did it quite differently in a way we've never done it before. It was a lot more organic, where we stood around. At least in my time in CT, this was one of the first studio albums I've done now in about. It was my first studio album in 4 or 5 years, because we did Legacy on the road. So we actually sat around the one microphone as a five and organically created a sound and a harmony and a blend and really worked on that together. So we spent a few weeks working on that before we went in the studio, and then we went in the studio and just sort of bashed it out. Basically, we were pretty ready for it. So I'm really excited about that album. I think you guys are gonna love it. There's 15 new tracks on it, and then I think there's 5 like recycled, like Amazing Grace, and You Raise Me Up, and I don't know the other ones, but they're on there too. But there's 15 new tracks, and I think you guys will love them, and I'm very proud of it. So I hope you enjoy. It's out in September, so, and we're also throwing some of them into the Symphony Tour in the fall. So at the moment, it's actually a lot of fun. At the moment, I'm learning basically an entire new tour of the Symphony Tour, because it's material that they did when I wasn't here, when I was on Glee. So I have to learn that. I have to learn another show for a festival we're doing in September, which is like the Legacy show, which is completely different. And then on top of that, I'm learning a completely entire fresh new show, which is obviously the 10th anniversary show. So yeah, there's a decent amount on my plate at the moment, on all of our plates. So, any more questions? Fire away. Are you excited for the cruise? I've never done the cruise. This is the first time I have been part of a Celtic Thunder cruise. That sounds crazy, and people are always like, really? You haven't done a cruise, CT cruise? But I haven't. This is my first time. So that's going to be interesting. I can't wait. Look at you with a beard. I do not have a beard. It's like baby fluff, isn't it? Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to grow a beard. I will love it. I can't wait, actually. I'm working on my set list at the moment, 2 different set lists, and I'm going to do a bunch of like old school sort of big band stuff, and I'm going to do a bunch of original stuff. It's going to be a real mix. Am I excited for new material? Am I scared? No, I'm very excited, but let's just say, without giving anything away, I think there is going to be a decent amount of dancing or fancy footwork coming Damian's way sometime soon. So that's all I'll say. Acting prospects, working on it. There's a project I've sort of been working on for a few years, developing, and it's sort of moving forward. I never say much about these things because it's always really difficult to get stuff made. So I just like to make announcements whenever it's done. But there's always stuff going on behind the scenes, and sometimes you don't hear stuff because they fall and don't happen. And other times when you do hear stuff, you'll hear about it because it's happening. So fingers crossed on that one, because that would be a really good one. Will you be singing any of your new songs on the cruise? I will be singing stuff I've been writing in the last 3 years. And actually a few weeks ago, found out that my EP album, not sure yet, is going to be out early next year, so I'm excited for that also. So 2 minutes and we will announce the winner. I need to look up my email and see who that person is. I'm excited. Are you excited? Take care of yourself, Roy. I do. I try my best. Sorry, it's a flattering view, I know. Did I enjoy my time in Glee? I did enjoy my time in Glee. It was a different experience. I didn't really know what to expect, to be honest with you. I never had a passion for acting, really. But Glee sort of fell into my hands. I went through the Glee project. Obviously, I won that. And Glee sort of half fell into my hands because I won that. So I never really thought about the whole time shooting the Glee project. I never thought about, if I win this, I'm going to have to act, which I've never done before. So if you see my first episode on Glee, you will clearly be able to tell that yeah, I've never acted before. So it was interesting. It was a fantastic learning experience. I learned more than I could have dreamed of, to be honest with you. Um, and it was very advantageous moving forward. So I had a great time. Loved it. All right, 40 seconds. Going to, would you ever act again in the future? Yes, I will, if I'm lucky enough to get the right opportunity. I've had opportunities, but it's in that basket where I only want to do it if it's right, because I love singing, and you have to dedicate your time. I tried splitting my time for like a year or two between the both, but it didn't really work. So I decided to, all right, I'm going to write an album. I'm going to really go for this as an artist and sort of try and grow and get better and learn my craft. And if you really want to do that in the right way, then you can't do both, unfortunately. It's really difficult until you reach a certain point of profile. And then, you can balance both, because you have like 15 people working for you making that happen. Will you grow out of your baby fluff? I mean, I really hope not. I really don't. Great singer. How are the kiddos? Alright, so I'm going to move forward here. So we're going to announce the winner of the cruise. I'm currently looking up my email to get this winner. Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this person has won a cabin for two in the Celtic Thunder 10th anniversary cruise in November. And this person is called Lisa Barnett from Tallahassee, Florida. Lisa, you have won a cabin for two on the Celtic Thunder 10th anniversary cruise. I will be waiting for you as you board your ship. I will give you a hug. I will maybe have a little jig with you, a little dance, because the only thing better than a cruise is a free cruise. So good for you. I'm delighted. For everybody else, I'm sorry it didn't work out. But Lisa Barnett, we can all congratulate Lisa, because that's awesome. She just won a cruise. So, and I'll see you on the boat, Lisa. So, I'll do 10 more minutes of this, and then I am going to retire to bed because it's kind of late. So, congratulations to Lisa. I agree. And Jenny Jing on next time. I agree. It could be next time. If there's another final competition to get one, which it might be, I don't know. I don't run the cruise. But Lisa Barnett. Lisa, if you're watching, I would love you to say how excited you are, because that's kind of cool. So, first thing about a cruise, it's a ship, not a boat. Oh, I am very sorry. So, any more questions? I'll do another 5-10 minutes here, and then we will head on. And the cruise is going to be great, actually. I've heard a lot of the set list is going to be on it. There's a lot of CT shows, a lot of extra stuff that you would never have guessed, to be honest. The stuff that's on the schedule. I believe I'm doing like a karaoke night, which is going to be great. So get ready for your... I fell into a burning ring of fire. It went down, down, down. The flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. Will CT ever make it to Alaska? Heather, I hope so. I would love to go to Alaska. It's a dream of mine to be there. I want to have s'mores and hot chocolate in an igloo covered in snow. That's an absolute dream. The Symphony Tour is November, December. Have I seen my nieces and nephews yet? I haven't. I now have 2 nieces and a nephew, and every time I see them, they are getting bigger, and it's scary. And my goddaughter now wears shoes, apparently, little slippers. Last time I seen her, she didn't. She was in her bare feet all the time, because she's like 9 weeks old. So, are there more than one CDs coming out? Sharon, a Leaf? Yes, but just keep counting on that. Keep looking, and you will see. Good night, man. Sending out Niall. Good night, dude. We'll see TV back to Vermont. We absolutely will eventually. I'm sure it'll be next year. When you come into Buffalo, again, I'm sure next year. New Zealand, I'd love to go to New Zealand. Never had a chance. Favorite Disney movie besides Toy Story? It's always Toy Story, come on. I mean, I just don't even, I'll not accept anything else, to be honest with you. Hi, Dan, my mom and I miss you from Chicago. Miss you, Debbie. Hope you're well. Hi, Danielle. Wish we could go again this year. I can't wait for your new music. I can't wait for my new music either. I've been working on it for about 3 or 4 years. It hasn't been that hard to be patient with it, because every time I sort of go into the studio, I can see it progressing as I write and get better. Because I mean, I only started writing when I was like 20 or 21 years old. So I don't claim to be like this incredible writer. I don't at all. But what I want to do is get better at it. And the only way by getting better is by, you know, throwing yourself out there. And I'm going to do that early next year. There will be material released. And if you love it, great. If you don't, then great. Still appreciate your support. I'm excited for it. So I hope you are too. Will you tour for your new album, Gail? I will. There will be news on that early next year. So, hi Diana and Chris, what's up? Do you write the lyrics and the music? I do. I write a lot of lyrics and I create a lot of melodies, and then I sort of go in with producers and work on that, and it sort of all comes together, and some songs turn out better than others, and that's sort of the writing process. It's been a whole learning experience for me, something I've really enjoyed. I can't write worth a pile of beans. Amazing. It was great to hear some original when you toured with Ethan Bortnick. I did do some original stuff with Ethan, actually. That's a few years ago now, but he's doing great. He's got another special coming out in August, so you should tune into that. He's a great guy. A very, very talented young man. You must be exhausted. Thank you for taking the time. No, thank you guys for coming out and watching. We really appreciate it. Your support is, I mean, it's really fundamental to us having a career these last 10 years. So can't tell you how much we appreciate it as artists, as people, as human beings, and as people that just love to do what we do. And you guys allow us to do that. So thank you for that. We're the best fans in the world. Daniel, you're wonderful. There's nothing you can't do. I don't know, Daniel. I'm not, if you've seen me dancing, I'm not great. I did do Can't Touch This once upon a time. I topped Dance Week in the Glee Project, which is my finest moment to date. But I think there was an element of sympathy in that, unfortunately. And, you know, I sort of learned to accept it, I guess. It's an honor and a privilege to support such a... Alison, you're very kind, thank you. Favorite place you went? I'll do another 5 minutes and then I'm gone. It is bedtime for Damian. Favorite place I've went? I do love Montreal, to be honest with you. It's something different about it. Carol White, did I win the cruise? Carol, I've got bad news for you. You did not win the cruise. Lisa Barnett won the cruise. Song showcase in Ohio. I'll be in Ohio early next year, Eric. So I'm excited for that. Come back to Newfoundland. I would love to. What time is it in Ireland? It's currently 1:30, 1:25 a.m. So sing us a little goodbye, please. Do you ever see Bear in the Big Blue House? Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. Tomorrow is a new day. The moon, the bear, and the big blue house will be waiting for you to come and play. Sorry, I'm literally going back to my childhood with that one. Will you ever come to DC? I will. We'll be back in DC soon. When are you going to be able to come to Fort Dallas, Texas? I love Fort Worth. It's one of my favorite places, and I will be back there early next year. Melbourne, Florida, soon. That show's my life. I know. Bear in the Big Blue House. That was where it was at, to be honest. I did love that show. Do I have to get up early tomorrow? I do. I have a conference call in the morning at 7:30, so I get like 5 hours. It's pretty standard. I love you, Damian. Thanks, guys. You look so tired. I am tired. It has been a long 72 hours. I've traveled across the world and had some rehearsals. It's been kind of tiring, but I've got work the next few days on another project, and then on Saturday I fly to Madrid, which I'm very excited about, for a little week. So that's going to be fun. And then we come back, and I'm in the studio for 2 weeks on my own album, and then I'm in the studio with Celtic for 3 weeks on the 10th anniversary. And then I fly back to LA for a week, and then we're off to Minot for a festival. So, fun times coming. It is all good. Guys, thanks. That was my chair. Guys, again, just want to say thanks a million. For last question, words of wisdom for an aspiring musician. I would say discipline. Not to expect too much, if that makes sense. Discipline in that every day, just stick to it, but discipline yourself in wanting to get better. Whatever sort of exercises you're doing to get better, or if it's playing piano every day, or if it's singing every day, or if it's learning music, or whatever it might be, discipline yourself to do that every day. Take an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours every single day, and just follow your dream, because why not? What else would you be doing with your time? But I would say discipline. Just work hard on it. Nothing can replace hard work. Appreciate the benefit you did in Nebraska a few years ago for that town. That was a great gig, Catherine. I'll actually be back in Nebraska next year, so I'm excited for that. So, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry I'm a little more tired than I would like to be, but it was a real pleasure. Thanks for coming, joining me, saying hey. Again, thank you and congratulations to Lisa. Lisa, I will see you on the ship. It's not a boat, apparently. It's a ship. I'll see you on the ship. And I still can't believe it's been 10 years since Puppy Love. I can't believe it's been 10 years from Puppy Love. I had a realization moment today where I was like, it's been 10 years since I ran down that stage and did Puppy Love. And that is a scary, scary thought. So, anyway, good night, guys. God bless. We'll be in touch very, very soon. And we have a lot of great stuff coming in the Celtic world. And I'm excited for you to see it, hear it, watch it, and repeat it on your CD or DVD. And see you in concert very soon. And on the cruise. Love it. Congrats, Lisa. Bye, guys. Mwah.